Theresa May and welcome back to Parliament. Today I will be giving you a tutorial on how to stay in power despite nobody having any confidence in you. As you can see, I've already done my hair to resemble Theresa May because much like Theresa May herself, I'm very good at doing things behind people's backs. So to get us looking much like the shady lady herself, Theresa May, we have some primer, and because she leaves us in the dark of what she's doing, I'm not going to tell you what products I'm using. She's a crusty lady, and because of that, I neither will be using moisturiser. We're just going to dive straight in. One thing I'm doing that she doesn't do though is preparing, so I'll be priming my skin. You're just gotta rub this all on yourself like she rubs all her shit in our faces. Unlike the economy, she too is quite pale, so I'll be using the palest foundation and concealer I could possibly find. Now it's time to smear this across my face, much like the newspapers and members of her own party have spread smears on Jeremy Corbyn. And the trick here is to really beat it into your face, much like how her DWP beats the disabled. We do not hold back on this channel, okay? We say what we mean to say. So the idea as well is to just disguise and cover up, much like how the Conservative government likes to cover up and disguise all of their policies and all of the crap they are currently doing but don't want the newspapers to find out. And to top it off, we're going to use some concealer to really conceal any evidence that the Tory party is corrupt. And as they say over port and cheese, don't let the peasants find out. One thing that I will show you, the palette I will be using to do her eyes is the Thirsty palette because she is thirsty to stay in power. And the shade in particular I will be using is Stroke because, let's be honest, that's what I felt like I was having when the Brexit referendum results came in. And the next shade I'll be using is Subtle because that's how they think they are when they try to change the boundaries. Now, as you can see, this shade here is a lovely shade of orange, much like a certain president whose name is synonymous to fart. Anyway, to be fair to her, she's been through a lot, which is why I'm going to do these bags here in a dark colour, because she's tired, I'm tired, we're all tired of this shit. Now it's time for mascara, and I highly recommend using mascara as black as her heart. Gonna make mine look like spider's legs because she is creepy. And with doing any Theresa May, the look really is, the idea really is to look as creepy as possible. Like, I kind of see this coming all together now, which is ironic because the Tory party can never come to anything together, can they? So with your brows, what you want to aim for is something that looks unorganised. Unorganised like her front bench. I just want to swoop it over. And so with the brows, you really want to drag it on, much like how she's been dragging on for these referendum, Brexit, whatever negotiations, and nothing has happened. The only thing that's happening is the brows. Now, Theresa May, I don't know how old she is, and I'm certainly not ageist, don't make no mistake. But to stay true to her character, we do need to draw on some lines. Now, each line is going to represent each queue of people lining up to take her job when the inevitable general election finally happens. Using a photo for reference, I can't remember her wrinkles from memory, and let's be real, who would want to? Let's start going under here. I'm going to use this as my mirror. Nice and bold. I can't see what I'm doing. and I don't know what I'm doing, but to stay true to character, neither does she. At this point in my life, I don't know what I am doing, but as true to character, neither does she, so we are on point. And you could also say these lines represent all the lines that she has crossed since becoming Prime Minister. And the next step of this Theresa May, Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher Reincarnation 2.0 tutorial is the blush. Oh boy, doesn't she make us blush with them leopard print shoes. And I'm going to pick a deep blush to represent the deep trouble she has got us all in. Ooh, look at that. I fear this is my future. Okay, now, Theresa May, she has, let's just say her lips look like a paper cut. She doesn't really have any. So I'm gonna cover mine up a little bit. Now for this part, you need to keep your mouth shut like Estimate they tried to keep all the charities shut on how universal credit is damaging our country. Now to really replicate that paper cut look, you need to get a dark-ish lip pencil with your lips closed, straight across. We're going to use a deep red. And why a deep red in particular? Well, I'm glad you asked. A deep red is to represent all the blood of all the people who have died since the Conservatives put austerity onto hyperdrive.
We do not hold back on this channel, okay? We say what we mean to say.
And we're done. Now, we're not using a setting spray for this look because, much like Theresa May's career, we don't want it to last. And now, I don't own a BDSM collar, but Theresa May seems to wear them quite a bit. Although she's quite posh, so I do hope pearls suffice. Big diamond earrings, just like how she likes to show off her wealth. And now, no Theresa May look is complete without her signature blue jacket. I'm gonna whack this on. And there we have it, your own Theresa May cosplay. And you can now pretend like you know what you're doing.